All right, g'day. It is hot, humid, and rather sweaty today. We've had 20 mil of rain and we've got a little bit more rain on its way. So that's put a bit of a pause in our mustard program, but it means that I've got time to do some other jobs. Now, today I've got to zip up to one of the repeater sites and change the battery out. It's got an AGM in at the moment, which was secondhand when I put it up there. It's now finally given up after a number of years of heavy duty use, and it's the one that has a little bit more power draw on it now. So I am taking the motorbike up, and I've got a 100 amp hour lithium battery in the pack here. So I am loaded up quite nicely. Why I'm taking the motorbike is so that I've got the ability to get across the creek that's got water in it and not mess up my tracks, because I like to make sure that they're half decent when it comes to mustering. I have got my UHF comms on there, which are teed into my helmet, and that means I can talk back to Jasmine or she can talk to me whenever, wherever. But I am not running a rifle today because I've got enough kit on at the moment to distract me. Plus, I'm not really expecting to see anything, and I want to just get out there, get back, and hopefully add up a video for you guys. So, batteries in there, camel packs in there, an extra water bottle, Yeti. So I've got some nice cold water with me. I've got my Bluetooth programming, spanner, screwdrivers, electrical tape, first aid kit, big knife, and, well, more batteries for this camera. So we will see those things as we break them out up there. But for now, I'm just going to check over the bike, gear up, and get rolling. Alrighty, let's get this kit up the hill and everything operational again. And unlike Kate Bush, I am not going to be running uphill. All right, let's see what we've got going on. I've just got to pop that lower out of the way. All right, I'm not certain, but she's saying absorption, so we'll find out. I'll jump on the Bluetooth, see what's going on with that, and then probably just swap this battery out anyway. I carried it here, so why not? All right, we're going to jump into the Direct Smart and see if we've got a history. So it's minimum voltage, it's dropping down to 10 volts. See what the battery protect is set to. Right, shutdown voltage, it's going to be 12.2. Restart will be 12.4. So I should disconnect my solar. And now let's wind off the battery. And then I just log in and change it over to lithium. Sucking in a nice amount, bringing 10 amps, 13 volts. So we've got to change our battery over to a lithium preset. And then we will confirm those settings as to what the battery specs are. Which it doesn't have on there. Absorption voltage 14.2, float voltage 13.5. Yep, maximum charge current 40 amps, which would be probably pretty good for a lithium. Right, so we should be pretty good. Let's see what Wi-Fi it's joined. It's joined to power beam, so I'm just going to go to the Courtney. Right, so you're programmed up. Plug in the Victron. Right, rough enough. They definitely need a bit of a birthday happening here. Alright, so that's the Courtney Tower with a better battery, so it's got longer operations time. I mean that those overnight times, like early morning, we'll be able to check it quicker. Now I've got a whole lot less weight on my back. It's much nicer. But I'm going to go past Water Point Mandora and tip the dipstick so the dipstick pops back up so we can see that level accurately. And then I'm going to go have a look at Tiger Tower and see if that one's serviceable. We'll just go have a look. Oh no. Alright. Alright, I'm not 100%, but she's not going. And I think that it's probably the battery or some sort of connection there. But fortunately, I'm next to one of my water points where I've got 12 volts, and I can probably put her onto charge for a little bit there and see if I can get it started and then just never turn it off. I'm going to send a quick message to Jasmine and let her know that I'll be delayed because of the battery. So yeah, let's open it up and see what we got. That's a 10 mil. And I don't have my little Honda toolkit. This sucker. Now, one of the things to sort of think of here is how this wouldn't be an issue if I had a Kickstarter on this. And I don't know why a ag bike, CRF 230, doesn't have one, but I would love to put one on here. Connections seem to be all okay. Let's see if it was just something silly. It's just this little start relay. Alright, I've got that all rigged up, solar up into the little battery, but I've got to check and make sure I'm not going to pop the battery with the charge voltage. So I'm going to just log into it and make sure I'm not whacking too many amps into it. I mean, so the battery's saying it's okay, so it's got to be that relay. While that's trickling up here, I'm going to have a look at the relay and see what's going on. If I can just short it. Alright, let's see what we got. Son of a bitch. Alright, so what I've done now is I've grabbed my litho. I know they're not the best for starting, but it's a motorbike, so hopefully. And I'm now set up basically for a jump start. See if it was, like say, amps or crank amps that are causing some issues. Keys off up the top. Alright, we got contact on that. So let's try for another start. Put that lithium back in the monitoring unit and I can send a message saying that I'm all good. And yeah, not stand on ceremony, just get cranking, get some K's down. It's charging, so we've done and dusted in there. Well, looks like that last point, the battery's cactus, but it could just be that it was programmed wrong early on. So I'm going to hook it up to the charger there and see what's going on. But I'm going to pull up for lunch and kind of call that a day, because I've had a lot of days recently where it's been early start and very late finish. And there's plenty of water out there. So thank you again for joining us. And hope to see you next time. It's ticking along, but it is hot and sweaty. All right. Cheers.